Hello, I am your host, the man they call Sharklion, also known as Sharklion Beast if you want to go by a longer name. I'm playing Starcraft 2 again. This will be the second video. I'm playing Protoss this time instead of random, again against the computer. I chose Protoss because they have some interesting tactics which you could use, and I thought it would be nice to show you a different race. Also, I haven't played Protoss in a while. I normally go random, that normally goes Zerg. I think last time it was Terran. But yeah. Zelnaga Caverns, this is in fact a map which is available on the the demo version of StarCraft 2. So I thought that'd be a nice one to start with. And I haven't played it myself, at least I haven't played it much. I can see there's more rich minerals there, blocked by rocks where you would normally place a base. Some people, instead of destroying the rocks, just build something next to it, and it's a longer path to the minerals, but sometimes it can be easier than destroying the rocks. Easy expansions are here and here. The raised ground would be nice for defense, and some easy expansions also here. These seem like they'd be later game if you could defend yourself well enough to go down here, because they'd be susceptible to attack. You could just move some units up there and ambush the workers. I can't see any towers, Zelnaga towers, to provide extra vision, although they may be... Oh, I think they're here actually, next to these raised platforms. Yes. So again, against the computer, I think that's about it. As I said, I haven't played this map as much as the other ones, so I'm not sure how well it's... I'm not sure everything about it. Yeah, so I'll probably show you some... I'll show you as many Protoss tactics as I can. As I know, they have some nice stuff. They're the elitists of the Starcraft races, more so than the others. They're quite tough, and they have some nice technology. They can warp in the units into a certain field. Like if you build a pylon, it creates an energy field around it which you can warp units into from gateways, which is good for setting up good defensive points. It can also be a bit of a flaw because you need to build in that energy, and that energy field sort of keeps your base powered. Not sure why it's taking so long to load. I'm not sure if it's just a recording device I'm using or not, but I'll get back to you once it is loaded. Okay, and I am back. I don't know why it's doing this. It should wear off eventually. I am back. It only took a couple seconds afterwards. I'm not sure if it's just a recording device. I seem to be getting a bit of lag. I may turn down my graphics a bit. That's medium. Quality, graphics quality. Medium. Let's see where this takes me. Better. That doesn't look terrible. Oh, why is this happening? Okay, hopefully that shouldn't persist throughout the entire game, but alright. So the main workers for Protoss are the probes. They're... last time they had SCVs for the Terrans. This time it's the probes. Probes look better. More futuristic. They fly along instead. Okay. Down behind. Okay, so these are the pylons I was talking about. They create the blue energy field that you can see there. And that is the only place you can build inside. And if you build out of there, then... well, you can't. You can build a nexus outside, an energy field, but nothing else. I just put on a chrono boost, which you get straight away. The structure does stuff 50% faster. I think you can only play Terran in the demo, so that was a bit of a pain. First pylon is done, I'll build another one down here. I can't block up the entrance like I did with Terrans, so I'll maybe be a bit more susceptible to any kind of attacks. Now might be a good time to scout an enemy base. Yeah, I was right about these Onaga towers over there. You can see on my mini-map. Okay. Like all Starcraft maps, they're symmetrical either side, probably along this. Oh, I think they're playing Xur because I saw a blue dot appear down here. Might be an overlord coming to scout the base. I let go my minerals, I have too many at the moment. Open the gateway. And I have enough minerals that I could wait for 4 to come a bit later. Spawning pool coming. How far along is that? It's quite far along. I'm going to build a little pylon down here. This is quite a classic tactic. Since you can warp in units, you can basically just build something down there and come back to it. Oh, actually, if I'm building a forge, I could boost that with some photon cannons once that's done. Yeah. So I find this tactic extremely annoying when it's used against me. It literally infuriates me. It is the most annoying thing to do someone, which is why I'm doing it to the enemy. Sound tactics. If it annoys you, then it annoys the other person. Now, normally I would spend some more resources, like building something, but I want to create a unit, and once that forge is done, create a photon cannon. I'll get a gateway at some point. I'll warp in some units later. So at the moment they just come in normally because of I haven't upgraded that technology yet. You keep this up. I do try and focus on keeping my economy going because that is quite a large part of Starcraft, is making sure you have the resources. Important in any RTS, but Starcraft, it's hard to recover if you don't start early. Got a photon cannon done there. Put a second one just in case. Oh, if I'm going to go for that, I'm going to want to build an assimilator to get some Vespian gas. Have some nice upgrades going. Yeah, 50-50. I am worried about this place being found by the enemy, because if this place goes, because it will damage the enemy for them attacking them, and they'll have to attack, otherwise they'll suffer quite badly for it. Do I have a spare probe? No. Alright. Build more photon cannons. Soon I can get a warp gate. Come on. There we go. I'm worried about being attacked at the moment. Oh well. As I said, it may only look like 2 units, but compared to the Zerg, these units are a lot better. And I've got some photon cannons nearby, so that will vastly increase what I can do. My damage output. Want another assimilator to get some sentries. Sentry going up. Little reference there for whoever wants it. Luckily they haven't found out I'm here yet, so this should come out nicely. Should. Salad. Okay, I have a lot of minerals, so I'm gonna go ahead and expand somewhere. Gonna expand uphill. I don't like expanding too near my base because I find that might end up, if they attack me, then it's gonna attack that area and it's gonna be annoying to defend. That's just me. Some other people may disagree. Have they done that yet? No. And I've got lots of resources. Shields. Oh, yeah, the good thing about Protoss is they have shields, so they are tougher. The shields regenerate, and since they affect buildings, buying the shield upgrade is a good investment to make. Okay, I'm going to wait until that goes. Oh, I need more pylons. Okay, now here's where the fun starts. Once that's done, transforming. Okay, because I got this over here, and I can see. Okay, so I got warp gates done. I should have, yeah, the pylon's done over there. So I can warp some units in. Now I'm using the hotkeys because I'm awesome. Okay, now they've noticed. This could have gone better. Okay, while that's going on, see if I can attack the front door. Probably should have prepared this earlier. Okay, so yeah, they have to deal with that. That means going through these. See if I can get my probe away. Yeah, okay. Okay, so they had roaches and yeah, so they had roaches and hydralisks mainly. That's good against armors, yeah. So I want some stuff to counter the roaches. And how's that against light? I need something to go against light. Oh, I might want some of those as well, actually. Okay, so robotics facility. The Protoss have a nice unit called a Colossus, which basically towering, good against light units. That's the sadly I have got a bit of lag and quite annoying. Move some probes over. Okay. Alright, so that's done. Ground weapon. Hallucinations. E. Enough Thespian, so get some zealots. Warping's also nice because I don't have to keep like a major force over there because I can warp stuff in if I really have to. So I tend not to keep too much of a force over there. Observer. These are good. They're constantly invisible and they can fly around the place. Observers are detects as well. It makes them good scouts. If I need to check if they're expanding, it's a good stealthy way of doing it. I'm getting a warp prison, which basically you can transport units around the battlefield, which is good if I want to get behind the enemy. Alright, so that told me that they're attacking, and they have got lots of those. I should probably start walking towards a robotics facility. It's good. Weapons are coming along. Boost that. More probes. See when I move that over. What do I need more pylons? I may make a couple more photon cannons. Make another photon cannon for when they're trying to come up a ramp. Okay, so they're going up to there. I'm not going to bother warping units in there because it's not worth it. They just go overrun quite too easily. Get a chrono boost off there. Use up all the chrono boosts before. Oh, destroy the pylons, didn't they? Alright, so they got that going on. Guardian shield. This will protect my units from ranged attacks. Unless they destroy it. Yeah, that would have protected my units from ranged attacks. Like I said, since Protoss are sort of elitists, I managed to get away with that, as well as the photon cannons helping. I'll move over there. Probably should have built a very useful structure called a Twilight Council. That provides some nice upgrades for me. Well, for my units. Alright, so they seem to be able to recover quite nicely. Where are these coming from? Build this is called a proxy pylon. Basically just allows me to warp in forces easier if I need to. Why are these even... Oh, they buried them. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, basically Zerg can burrow, which means they'll place themselves around the map and just appear when they need or want to. Oh, I've got too many resources. This is not good. This is one of the... If you've got loads of resources, you're doing something wrong. I certainly don't have enough warp gates. I haven't built any colossi. I need solid charge. Build more warp gates. See, now the balance is restored. These count as light, don't they? Yeah, light biological. So so far my small forces managed to do quite a lot of damage because, well, because they're elitists. Oh yeah, observe. Well, that force out. Warp that. Warp those in. Target the economy. It's charged? Yeah. Oh no, charge isn't done yet. Oh good, I got my Colossi. These will be really useful. Okay, I want to get rid of these. Okay, I'm not going to move out because that's happening. Going for ground weapons again, getting some more of these. May want to move this forward, get some photon cannons. I find it's important to make sure your base is properly defended. Okay. Oop. Okay, I'm gonna go and defend this. Okay, that's good. Okay, now I know those are there. One thing, I'm gonna get rid of that, just in case I want some observers here. Yeah, I'm gonna fly this away. I have a feeling, yeah, that's why you expand, because you don't want to run out of resources. Especially when you need them most. This is about to run out. Move all of these down here. Except that one, no one's going to move. Ah! Oh, this is nearly dead. I'm gonna try and kill this. Oh, yeah. Colossi are amazing against Zerg. Especially when supported with sentries to get rid of the air. And this is also why it's fun to use warp prisms and warping. Because basically you can move this around and just attack any small bases, annoy the economy. And if you... it's just very useful to have. I don't want that to go too far because they spawn units. Not particularly good units, but still, new units are always bad. I want another observer or two, another colossi. Blink. Blink is also useful for sentries. because they can move across. Also, one thing about Protoss is instead of just taking up one, their base units take up 2 slots and transportation. So it requires more space to move stuff around. So it complements their elitism. I'm going to use this and like sneak around the place. Build an expansion here just in case this fight carries on. I doubt it will because I got their stuff mostly dead. But if I want to show you something else, which I do, I want to show you Dark Templars if I'm able to. These, oh, alright. Oh, why did I just do that? It's a computer. Okay, I'm going to hold off on that for now, because I want to show you some more stuff. Templar archives as well. Because I want to pull these out so I can sort of do stuff to that base. Okay, no. Okay, I'm going to show you some I call the Templar Archives unit the Templars. I think no, sorry, yeah, Light Templars. Quite a base High Templar even. So it was Dark Templar and something else Templar. I just thought it would be light. Okay, so Dark Templars are really useful, like massively annoying. A lot of Protosses just annoy the hell out of the enemy. Jump around the place. Okay, so High Templars are useful because they have some nice psionic stuff. They don't attack directly, they have no actual sort of attack, but I need to research that. I'll chrono boost it. I can't chrono boost that. They basically jump around the place. Yeah, Protoss basically jump around the place, do annoying stuff. That's the best That's the best. That's the best I can think of. Best explanation. I'll keep that there so I can warp in if I want to. Alright, so Dark Templars, permanently cloaked, really high damage. I mean, this is upgraded twice, but still really high damage. I think it's base 45 or something like that. These you can warp them into an Archon. I will show you that. But yeah, really high damage, just really nice. I'm going to move that over there. Also, when this is done, I'm going to boost. Also show you the Psionic Storm that High Templars can have. These are also quite fast. They've got, yeah, 2.81. And I don't fully understand like the movement thing, but basically that's 1.88, that's 2.81. Quite a large difference. One thing you never appreciate is like how good the quality of the animation actually is. Like that. It's quite nice. And this is only on medium. It's quite nice graphics. And the unit models are quite well designed. I mean, I've had to turn down the quality for the recording. The last time it was on the settings which you saw earlier, everything was basically high. But, you know, I've turned it down because it seems to be lagging a bit for some reason. Everything about the Protoss is what you'd expect. So the Colossus, it's like War of the Worlds-ish, like with the big walkers and like stuff. Luckily, they're not destroyed by colds, but you know, the Stalkers are like mini Colossi. They have their attacks are basically just laser beams. So yeah, classic sci-fi stuff. Where's my? Did my Templar die or what? What happened to my Templar? It's unlikely to die. I'll warp in another one. Oh right, it's over here. Yeah. Yeah, so that just... it's doing a lot of damage to this armor one. it's taken it down like nearly 60 each. 50, 60, 50 something, 60 each. One hit kill drone. These are really high. Look, these are armor 10. Eggs, armor 10. Just doing so much damage. It is ridiculous. They are fragile, they've got low health, and their armor's quite low as well, with only 1. So, you know. But these are low health as well. And they have got nice abilities. So, Sonic Storm. Drop it on a bunch of drones. See, so that, you can see how annoying that would be for, like, any kind of swarm army. Even against buildings, I think it does. No, it doesn't really do that much against buildings, I guess. But yeah, you can see how annoying that would be against a swarm army like Zerg. I'll move this over here, see if I can get one hitting these. So normally I have quite a lot of trouble with the larvae, because my units tend to attack that afterwards, and it's like, no, stop, you're not going to do much damage. But seriously, just one hit killing all that. It's like a meeting of lovers. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Ugh. Is this, I think this is how they reproduce. A big cloud of energy. It's a Protoss baby! It's a boy. Alright, so this has no special abilities. Not cloaks, but I think that is, it's all shield. So if you have a ghost with like an EMP ability, which basically just takes out all the shields and energy and stuff, then it does kill it pretty easily. But yeah, especially with no like actual armor. But yeah, it's got quite nice. I think it has got a small area of effects, but Archons are quite nice. I don't use them that much. They got quite a large amount of health. They're pretty good. Yeah. They're only good against units, like actual units, not tanks or buildings. No, well, maybe Zerg buildings because they're all biological. And it's still like, yeah. So I saw that had a little area of effects because it affected the live on the side. But yeah, that was basically Protoss. They are quite nice. I've got lots of resources now because I've just been still mining. They are quite nice. They're definitely elitist. They have some nice later game units as well. A lot of the stuff is annoyance, sort of teleporting into places. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Sharklion, also known as the Sharklion Beast. If you want me to do anything in particular, if you want me to go against an actual person, just go against the hard, because this is on hard, it isn't on like insane or anything, but if you want me to go against the hardest mode, or if you want me to try a challenge or something, because this has got challenges where you have to use like certain units or reach a certain objective, and they are quite hard. Yeah. Or if you want to try, if you want me to try a custom map, I'm not sure how well the connection will hold up, but it should be fine. I will try that. Just anything you suggest and I'll try it. I'll probably make a Zerg video next so I can show you them instead of fighting against them. So yeah. See ya. It's quite nicely timed. It's the Sharklion Beast out.